British Legion. Yeah. I stumbled across this game on social media the other day, and I really, really like it. I think it's just going into game funding as we speak. It's 1490 Doom. It's the grim, dark medieval times alternative history game. Really, really small skirmish. It's like 3 figures a side, and if you're playing three players, it goes down to 2 figures a side. And there's solo rules for it as well. Look it up on Discord. Check them out on Facebook. I'm going to put the link to their YouTube channel, and so you can check out the battle report. It's brilliant what they do. I watched it last night, and basically, grim dark future. Figures look absolutely nuts. I've set up a little table already because I'm that infused by it, and it's going to encourage me to read some books that I've been meaning to read for ages. My mate Becca said they're brilliant books, so I must get around to reading them. Which will suit perfectly for this game that I'm getting into. There's a bit of source background check. I've ordered some miniatures, but before I get carried away and just show you the miniatures, the basic game mechanics is you got this huge castle. Well, basically, it's an alternative timeline in medieval history where the earth has been corrupted by creeping death, which is this toxic, acidy sort of substance rising from the ground, and it just kills humans. So the safest parts in the country are castle keeps, hard-standing buildings that the creeping stuff, toxic gases can't come through. So you've got these doom squads fighting over these castles to sort of claim sanctuary, and in these castles are stashes as well. So you're also fighting over stashes, trying to get sort of extra equipment to carry on your mini campaign crusade to escape the creeping death. And so it's about castles, scaling castles, getting up to the tops of the castles, getting victory points for being the highest figure, getting victory points for killing other opponents' figures, getting victory points for catching the stashes. And you've got game mechanics of like pushing characters off parapets and battlements, making them harder to climb the battlements and get up to the highest points of the castle. So that's the basis of the game, is to get victory points and win the game, which lasts for 7 rounds, I believe. So yeah, I just love it. It's just a simple, easy game. What I'm going to do, I've ordered some figures already from War Games Atlantic. I've ordered some foot knights and some foot sergeants, and I've just gone ballistic. Anyway, I'm going to hit the deck and I'm going to show you a few things I've been up to with this. Alright? Right, first off, a little heads up to Miniature Kingdoms, who sent these figures out. I bought these off eBay, and lovely service I had from them, so I think they deserve a bit of a pat on the back. So there you are. Go and look them up. And they sent me the... which one's this one? This is the Foot Knights, I believe. No, they're not. They're the Foot Sergeants. That's that sprue. Really, really multi-part sprue with loads of spares, so loads of conversions and options on that one. And over here are the these are the Foot Knights. So lots of body. You get about 6 figures on the sprue, which is plenty. So that's the sprues from Warlord Atlantic. Let's have a look out. Oh yeah, over here I've got already sorted out some loot for the scaling the castles and picking up. And over here I've been working on one of the towers, stroke castles. This is a few sprues from Lord of the Rings Games Workshop, one of their ruined castles, sort of one of their box sets that's actually come to good use. So let's hit the table and see what I've been doing there. First off, these are the books I want to get read at some point. Harlequin, Vagabond and Heretic. I'd recommend these, even though I've not read them yet, but I've been told they are fantastic. So I'll be reading them. Right, and here's the board so far. I mean, on the game itself, it's actually played on a 2x2 circular mounted table. So with the castle in the middle and figures starting on the edge of the castle. But the gamer guys have said that, the game developers have said that You can play it on a square board, a bit bigger than 2x2, as long as it's the castle's in the centre, and the game can start from there. So as you can see, I've got some old Black Ops laser cut graveyard walls and the mausoleum on the right, and in the middle is my work in progress. Now, I am going to do a high tower in this, possibly in a block system I've got with proper cemented bricks at some point, maybe. Or I might go for the plastic option. But as you can see, I've been working on these Lord of the Rings ruined castle bits, and this one on the left here is going to go another level up at some point. So yeah, I mean, in the next video hopefully I'll get some figures painted and show you what how the figures look on there as well, and I'm going to get some trees done as well. So this is the first part, so this is my new project, another project. I love it. So yeah, look it up, 1490 Doom.